Otun nodded. They say she's been seen near the edge of the forest. Just glimpses her shadow, her voice on the wind, but enough to make people afraid. Baba didn't say anything. He just stared at the ground, his jaw tight. Finally, he looked up and said, "What do we do?" Otun hesitated. "There's a shrine deep in the forest. It's older than any of us, older than the village itself. They say it holds great power enough to banish spirits like hers, but it's dangerous. No one who has gone there has ever returned." The room fell silent. I could feel their eyes on me, waiting for me to say something. I didn't want to go. I didn't want to face her again, but I knew there was no choice. If I didn't, she would never stop. The next morning, I set out with Baba and Otun. They insisted on coming with me, though I could see the fear in their eyes. Baba carried a machete. Otun carried a small pot of sacred water, and I carried the lantern. The flame flickered as we entered the forest, the air growing colder with every step. The path to the shrine was narrow and overgrown, the trees closing in around us like they were alive. The further we went, the darker it got, even though it was still morning. It felt like the forest itself didn't want us there. Finally, we reached the shrine. It was small and simple, just a circle of stones surrounding a flat rock, but the air around it felt heavy, like it was holding something powerful. I stepped forward, my heart pounding, and placed the lantern on the rock. "What now?" I asked, my voice barely above a whisper. Otun didn't answer. He just began chanting, his voice steady but filled with urgency. Baba stood beside him, gripping the machete like it was the only thing keeping him standing. And then she came. The wind picked up, howling through the trees like a warning. The shadows seemed to shift, moving closer to us. And then, out of the darkness, she appeared.